B93's Electric Barnyard. Welcome to the Barnyard. Barnyardigans. Carrie Underwood. Carrie, how are you? Where are you? And what are you up to?
Hello. I'm doing great. I'm in Nashville, and I'm talking to you.
Hey, we love the hair at the Grammys. I want to know, I don't know why I want to know this, but were you wearing extensions, or is that your real hair?
I don't know. Every girl's got her secrets.
So it was extensions?
I don't know.
It was beautiful.
Are you wearing extensions?
Only on Thursdays. Is it Thursday?
Okay.
What day is it?
Today's Wednesday.
Okay. So I have to ask this, decline to answer or answer if you want. Your fans would hate me that are listening if I didn't ask you, are you dating anybody?
Decline to answer.
Oh.
But I will be on tour there soon.
Yes, you're going to be at the Van Andel Arena on March 31 with Mr. Josh Turner.
Yes, I like how you say Josh
Turner. That's as deep as I can go. Josh Turner.
He talks like that, too. He's fun to talk to. He's just got a low voice. So you start talking to him, and he's a man of few words, but they're all really low.
They're all really low, and if you can't hear the right octave, then you won't hear him, huh?
That's right.
I wonder if dogs start barking when they hear him.
Possibly.
Speaking of dogs, Belle, you got a question about her pooch?
I do. Who takes care of your dog Ace when you're on tour?
He actually comes with me.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he's a little guy, so he's pretty portable. He's got his own small suitcase, like one of those little ones on wheels that people try to shove in the overheads, even though they're just slightly too big for the overheads on planes. He's got one of those. That has all of his food and toys and, doggy shampoo and clothes and stuff like that.
Do you have spot cleaner then on your bus? I mean, does he ever have accidents on the bus?
He does pretty well. The only time I think he knows better, he's completely potty trained, but he does get mad at his mommy from time to time. So occasionally he might leave a small present for her on the bus. But, it's usually pretty, he's little, so it's usually pretty easy to clean up.
All right, hang on one second, Carrie. More with Carrie Underwood at 7:42. Here's All American Girl, B93.
Since the day they got married, he been praying for
B93's Electric Barnyard. More now with Carrie Underwood. So, Carrie, we've seen pictures of you recently hanging out with Taylor Swift and Kellie Pickler.
Yeah, no, they're great. I've known Kellie for, ever since that was on the show, and there were 3 people around me that were just asking questions, wanted to know as much as they could possibly know, and I really respected that. And she was one, and Bucky was one, and I don't remember who the other one was, but I was just really, really impressed that, so we've been friends ever since, and and that was the first time I really hung out outside of a musical event with Taylor, and it was just great to have a girls' night out.
I'm just trying to imagine what a conversation between yourself and Kellie Pickler would sound like.
We're both very small town girls, and we both went through something that we can relate to, and she's just funny. She just says what she thinks, and that's it. And it's never offensive or anything, but she's just a funny girl.
Do you ever have to go Kellie, and then just correct her because she says something really ridiculous or not?
Like I said, there's no it's just her. She doesn't care. She makes no apologies for being her, and that's one of the things I love about her. We were talking one time, we were getting our nails done, and I was like, I used to bite my nails, and I'm so glad I quit, because now I don't have to get acrylic nails so my fingers don't look gross. But she was like, if you bite your nails, that you can get worms. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she said, no, I'm serious. You like my voice? I do for her, by the way.
That's perfect. I was just going to say.
No, I'm serious. You can get worms. I said, Kellie, I think somebody told you that so you'd stop biting your nails. No, I promise, I swear. I said, what do you mean by worms? Like earthworms? And she's like, not like grub worms or anything. But anyway, this went on for a good 10 to 15 minutes, and
wow.
She's still convinced that you can get worms from biting your fingernails.
More with Carrie Underwood coming up at 8:09 on B93. Carrie Underwood is in B93's Electric Barnyard. So, Carrie, since you won't tell us if you're dating anybody, is there anybody that you think is cute?
I don't know.
Are you blushing right now?
Probably. I hate it when people are like, who's your celebrity crush? Because those people will find out at some point, and that'll just lead to an awkward situation. Should we believe the tabloids or not? No. And that doesn't just go for me. I think that goes for a lot of people. I think just things can, if I've had a 5-minute conversation with a guy at some point, and then it's they were all over each other all night, and it's I said hi. That didn't happen at all. Start telling people if they believe the tabloids, they'll get worms. There you go. Maybe that'll work.
So, have you been looking at a script to do some acting?
We get scripts in quite often, but just I don't know. If something were small, like a lot of things we get in are like big things, and I probably can't act. I've never really tried, but my guess is that I probably wouldn't be that good at it.
A lot of people beg to differ. A lot of people think you'd be great.
Oh, I don't know. But starting small would be the thing, and it'd just be if it worked in the schedule and it sounded like fun. I'd, never do anything like serious, so quick. I could be great at it. I don't know.
We can't wait to see you at the Van Andel Arena again March 31st, along with Josh Turner. You're going to be at the Van Andel Arena. Is your next single, is it going to be Last Name?
I don't know. Yeah. We'll find that out.
Half the questions I asked you didn't answer. Come on, give me something.
As soon as we get All American Girl to #1, then we can discuss the next one. No, because it will change. Like, we were discussing a completely different one to be the next one, and now we're discussing this new one, and it's like, it could change, like, up until the week before, we send them out. So I'd really hate to announce something and then be wrong.
All right.
That's fair, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Some people choose to answer this question. Some people want to decline. Some people want to brag about their answer to this next question. Who are you going to vote for in the 2008 election? Have you decided?
I think I've decided, but I normally steer away from political whatever. It's just, I don't know. It's such a big mess nowadays, just with, candidates. Probably I'll vote for whoever doesn't mudsling the most. And I don't know. I hate celebrity endorsements, too.
The only reason that I asked was because I've been watching the All-American Girl video on repeat, and there's a scene in there where you're pretending to be president.
I am the president.
That's why I was like, I should ask who she's voting for. Maybe she's running. We don't even know yet. She's going to announce that she's running as VP with Ralph Nader or something.
That's right.
Carrie Underwood, thanks so much for taking time to talk to us again. We can't wait to see you March 31 at the Van Andel Arena with Josh Turner.
Josh Turner. Thank you.
The Barnyard's coming on back next.